Hello, everybody. Guess what? I am in Fiji celebrating two things. My 60th birthday. I don't know how that happened, but I thank God every day that it did. I've never felt better, mind, body, and spirit. Time is a construct and age is just a number, so who cares? But I'm also celebrating the launch of Juicy Like a Peach. This is for all my menopausal ladies going down that path of life, trying to hold on to your intimacy because that's what makes us us. It's a vital part of being a woman, and there's no reason that part of our lives should have to change in any way. So stop by Ulta, pick up Juicy Like a Peach. Consider it like a daily moisturizer, like we put on our face every day to keep us moist and supple. That's what Juicy Like a Peach does for our vaginas. Go pick it up and be eternally juicy like a peach. And enjoy all of your vacations and every birthday that you have coming.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And as you've seen in this video, Halle Berry is talking about celebrating her 60s, and in the comment section we have, God, let me be like this too. It by 60s. Sorry. Another one says, you're just way too beautiful. That is Chloe Bailey. Another person says, my God, you look like Whitney Houston. Another one says, wow, that's us at 60. Another says, this lady been fine all her life. Yeah. Another one, Kerry Washington says, happy birthday. Another one says, you mean you're 60? Another one says, Halle Berry, do you drink? If you don't, I will quit today. I want to look this young at 60. You're gorgeous. Another says, I need to stop drinking alcohol. Another says, this is the new 60. I swear I never seen a 60-year-old look like this. Another one says, she said 60. I said, where? Another says, must be the finest 60-year-old in the country. Another says, I've been smitten since the first time I saw Mrs. Stone. Another says, Halle at 60 versus me at 21. Another says, happy birthday, hon. And so still, so stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, cute, honey. You are, LP from Greenland hugs you, honey. Another one says 60 in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60. Ma'am, what kind of sorcery have you been doing? Another one says 60 doesn't even look 40 yet. Another one says, oh my dear, has someone told you that you look like Halle Berry? Another one says, Halle Berry, may I tell you something? Okay, this is too long. Another one says, ain't nobody read all this, my guy, you know. Another one says, damn, Halle Berry is going to still be fine at age 90. Happy birthday. Another says, 60 years old. My God, you look incredible. Happy birthday, queen. Another one says, juicy like a peach. Sorry. Juicy like a peach. That's so catchy. Another one says, lady been graciously gorgeous her entire existence. Another says, I'll buy whatever you're selling. Another says, give us a second. God, what is wrong with me? Another says, my God, you're freaking gorgeous. Another says, this is what 60 looks like with money. She's gorgeous like water. Another one says, what in the Whitney Houston is going on here? Another one says, she's 60. Another says, I see sadness in your eyes. Another one says, as beautiful as always. Another one says, you don't look a day over 30. Another one says, many blessings to you on your journey. Another one says, 60, girl, I look like I can be your mom. I'm 21. Another one says, happy birthday and thank you for all the entertainment you've given. So guys, you can go follow Halle Berry on her TikTok account. You can find her there. Otherwise, thank you so much. Subscribe, like, share. Until the next time, bye bye.